Alright, hey guys. Haven't brought you a video in a while, so I decided to play a little support Karma, boost it up. And as you can tell by my build, I'm actually going Ancient Coin today, just because with Spellthief's Edge, you're not really going to get that much, in the long run, you're not going to get that much gold, especially if you're going to be zoning them a lot. Your AD carry can just sit back and CS, and Ancient Coin is way better in the long run. Also, when you can mantra shield your team, the with like the mantra shield, like it also the talisman's ascension, it just insane movement speed, and you can really gap close to people and just pick them off one by one. Also, just to let you know, this video was pre-recorded. I actually had was talking the entire time I was playing this, and turns out I didn't actually record my voice, so I actually have to do a voiceover. But I'm gonna try to mirror what I did before. I mean, obviously, besides what I'm saying right now. But anyway, I was kind of pissed off that the Callista went straight to lane. It was obviously a first-time Callista, but she didn't really what's it called? She didn't really leash. Yeah, that's God. Why am I blanking out? She didn't leash for Lee Sin, which I kind of felt bad for. So I alt Q'd it, which kind of sucked because I couldn't alt Q right there against Jinx. But in about like couple seconds, you're about to see probably the dumbest Annie early game you have ever seen. It's about to come up. Like the idiocy right here is just insane. It's honestly insane how you could be that stupid against a Karma level 1 Annie. So I just came in, I exhausted her, we both flashed. I flashed before because I wanted to get some auto attacks in for Callista, and then this kind of pissed me off too. So Callista just walks away while I'm getting auto attacked by Jinx, and then Jinx comes back, and Callista finally goes in and auto attacks. But I mean, in the long run, she's still not gonna get the kill. I mean, like, because she really messed up. She could have just auto attacked Jinx when she had the chance, but it's obviously easier to like tell mistakes after they happen, but I just kind of wish she went a little more ham with me. And also, I'm still kind of getting my computer settings set up because I know it's been a while and it's kind of hard to get those settings all back to the way they were. So it's gonna be a little choppy. It's kind of cool though that I can do these videos again because it's been a long time, and I mean, I don't know if you guys enjoy it as much as I do, but it's actually pretty fun posting videos. So yeah, this honestly, when I was playing this game, I kept looking at this Annie like, what the hell are you doing? And I even, on the original recording, I even made this joke because his name is 420 Swag YOLO Bro, and I was like, this guy must be on pod if he thinks he can do anything in this lane. Yeah, but like this Callista just threw a Banshee at them and just gave him free CS, which kind of. Oh, okay. So anyway, right here, I'm gonna see the Lee Sin right there, and I'm assuming he wants to tower dive. So what I'm gonna do is, since I realize that I can actually get these people pretty low, I'm gonna try to like actually get Callista to start attacking them. So right about, see, I still see him there, so I'm like, okay, this is an excuse to go aggressive. I go in, I poke her with the Q, I auto attack, and then Lee Sin comes in for the free kill. Don't you just love that when your jungler gets free kills? And then he gets executed. So that was actually a really good trade. I mean, Annie did get the. Ooh, actually, I hate. Like, right here. See, Kha'Zix came to gank. And I just recalled instantly, but my Callista ends up paying the price for that one. Yeah, she couldn't get away. But it's also really good that we actually got that those kills in early for Lee Sin, and Karma's just really pokey. And especially if you can slow down an Annie from getting level 6, it's honestly a good thing. So we're going to be heading back to lane right now. And, yeah. So we're actually doing pretty well. Callista's fed, Lee Sin's 2 and 1, but that one was an execute. So he's really 2-0 and 0 right now, and he's really doing pretty well. I do have to say, I wish my Callista kind of, I don't know. She just that early game with the Jinx thing kind of was disappointing. How she didn't auto attack, and also she ran teleport with flash, and that was a little buggy throughout the game too. ADCs with teleport just don't seem to work. I mean, I understand if like maybe she was gonna like ulti someone and then teleport them in to a fight, but it just didn't really seem to make sense. Yeah. Also, another time that she's like CSing while like this Annie's going ham for me, so I was really getting mad after a while. So Annie does get the kill on me, but I exhaust her, make sure Callista gets the kill, and Callista just walks away. But she goes back in, and she doesn't auto attack, and because she doesn't auto attack right there, Jinx is gonna get the kill, and it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade. And yeah, we definitely, yeah, I was just like, you need to auto attack, man. So yeah, after going back, I actually wanted to work on buying the like the mana regen part of the Talisman's Ascension, just because as karma, I mean, usually I would upgrade my ancient coin to get more gold per minions, but right now I was noticing the Callista kind of needs a little help, and I'm just gonna spam spells to try to like poke them down so that hopefully we can win initiations. Because after that one fight with her dying because she didn't auto attack, I was really nervous about like going in and how the trades are gonna work out. So basically, I headed back. I got my sightstone, and when I get my sightstone, I usually switch it to the what's it called? I'm sorry, the red trinket. And because the red trinket is just kind of like a free pink ward early game before you get level 9. So also I saw that I red trinked the bush and they didn't have any vision there, so that's why I went in like that. I figured why not get that free harassment since Callista was coming from lane. So I mean, like, it's actually really good to get the red trinket just because when you have a sightstone, you really don't need the like the yellow trinket anymore, because like the wards are kind of pointless if they're only lasting a minute when you have like 4 wards that are for like 3 minutes. And also because the trinket actually contributes to the timer. Like, I mean not the timer. You know how like you can only have 3 wards on the map like for your slots and stuff. Like the trinket actually counts as one of the wards, even though it only lasts for like a minute. So that's actually the reason why I don't. So right here they go in on us. I Alt E to give a double shield, and then I don't know what happened. This is just crap. Oh my god. Yeah. So what happened was the minions did so much damage, and I honestly messed up on my Q there. I mean, granted, Lee Sin already died, but I could have queued Annie and got the kill. I mean, we would have died anyway. So it was really bad. Yeah, so far I've made like 2 really bad plays. As you saw that flash Q in the other direction, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Um, yeah, that was actually really big disappointment that I messed up that play. Yeah, but it's all good. I can't really remember what's about to happen next. I think they might be going for Dragon, and if they do, like, I mean, I'm Karma. Like, this is just gonna be hilarious if they try it. So I Alt Q, get a lot of damage on. I leash. I like do the W move onto Jinx, and I kind of leashed the Dragon there. That was actually really bad play on my part. I also should have cleared the red trinket because they knew Lee Sin was coming. But since I had the speed boost anyway, I wanted to make sure he got to them as soon as possible. I actually steal a kill right there. And I give the shield. I don't know if we get this Jinx. We might have actually not got it. But I think we do manage to get it. So I already have 2 kills in this fight. But Lee Sin gets the third. But he pays the price for it. But at least it was a 3-for-1 trade. I mean, they did get Dragon, but the first Dragon's not too bad as long as they don't get the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So you kind of just want to make sure, like, if you're gonna lose Dragon the first time, make something of it, get some kills. It'll actually help you snowball more than the Dragon would. And also, we managed to go for the turret, too. And also gave Callista some free farms. So that was really good. We actually had a really good trade there. I mean, like, if you're gonna give up Dragon like we did, like, we didn't really react well enough. I think we did like the best decision we could with the known, with like our current state at the time. And yeah, this Yasuo, I don't know what he was doing. He was going really ham. He wanted to like pull like this ultimate ulti combo, and I tried to go back in to save him, but then I was like, oh crap, he died. So It's just, well, like, I mean, getting those 2 kills on Karma, it's not bad because I'm gonna be building like items that are gonna be helping out our team. Like Locket, so we can have like a lot of shields. I'm also gonna be building a Luden's Echo just because, well, first of all, Karma's just really revolving around movement speed, and the 10%, I mean, it doesn't hurt. And also, the Luden's Echo with your alt Q can just help you skirmish so much. Like, it really snowballs fights. And so I get that trinket down, and then we managed to get this Echo and Annie just because they were getting baited by their own, by the ward kill. I don't know what the heck they were doing. Also, this Mordekaiser kind of ulted Annie, but then had Annie just kind of sit there and not do anything. So that, well, I mean, not saying that's bad or anything, but I mean, it like, I don't know. They kind of died for no reason. But like those Annie basic attacks, though. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up the talismans now, and I'm gonna be looking at boots. Here, boots of speed, and I'm gonna go boots of swiftness. Because it does give more movement speed. Also, because usually on supports you go that boots of mobility, but on Karma, the mobility boots kind of don't really make sense if you're going to be constantly poking with Qs and stuff. And I think boots of swiftness, it gives that speed that you kind of want from boots of mobility. I mean, not as much, obviously, but in team fights it's really good. Because I can just be running around shielding people. So I've been going a lot of boots of swiftness lately, definitely on Karma. And then I think so basically my build is you go the talismans, you make sure you get like your masteries to have cooldown reduction as well. And man, they go really hard on me and I still managed to get out. So they blew Tibbers on me and yeah, this was not the best of ideas. I live though. So basically when I get to full build, my full build is gonna compose mostly of, well, like what I do is I go the talismans and the Ludens and the boots of swiftness early, and then I'm gonna transfer that into a locket and then twin shadows. Mostly because when I do play Karma, I want to have 40% cooldown reduction. So I already set up my masteries in a way that I will have 10% at the start. And then getting that 30% with the items is really helpful because then I can start spamming shields, Qs, and I can be really make an impact on team fights. And I think that really actually helps my team a lot. I feel like I honestly do my job really well when I go that kind of build. I think this game I'm going to be going home guard boots instead of what I usually build, which is Alacrity. But usually Alacrity is really good because, like I said, movement speed on Karma is just really good, and especially with the Luden's Echo. When you're moving around, you're just going to constantly get the Ludens up, and I'm going to leash that Krugs. I don't know why they're called Krugs. I'm gonna leash the Krugs for Lee Sin, and I notice my team's dying mid lane, so I'm just gonna be clearing out wards, seeing if there's anything around. Yeah, I just kind of communicating with my team. So what happened was for this game, I had none of my friends on, so I just decided to do team builder, and like all these people knew each other, and I was the only one who didn't. And so I mean, it was pretty cool. Like they liked me. I mean, I played a support, which is what they needed. And I guess they couldn't really blame me since I wasn't really doing that bad. I mean, I did take a couple kills, but considering I'm being like that backup AP carry with the Luden, like Luden's Echo on Karma is enough. Like honestly, I don't know why no one goes their mid, because going that Luden's is like you can half shot them with RQ. That's just ridiculous. Like just one ability and one item can one shot people. Like I mean the squishies, not like let's be real. You're not gonna be one shotting or half shotting a Scion with one item, but yeah, that was a really good play, and I steal a kill again. And Yasuo gets pissed because he doesn't get a kill, and he's the one who set up that play for us. Yeah, I think he said he complains about it in chat. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard because like I try to assist, but like I don't know how I have double buffs. I think I took it from one of the kills. Yeah. Um, but once I get this Ludens, the RQ combo is just going to be so much. It's going to wreck their health. it's gonna be really good for sieging turrets, and also Karma has like a bunch of disengage with that, and a bunch of initiation. So like she kind of revolves around this whole movement speed aspect of the way she's formed as a champion, and I hopefully get this Yasuo out of this fight. But I think he went well. Yeah, I really don't remember what happened this game. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, he does get away, which is good. I keep going maybe a little too strong. If they could have turned on me right here, but the thing is, I have my team to back me up. And there's the ult Q I got, and yeah, I just shielded the Maokai that Mordekaiser ulted just because I'm pretty BM when I play support. Honestly, I think like it's just kind of fun to BM as support. You kind of get cocky after a while. Like especially if you're like Nami and hitting a bunch of bubbles and like you're just you're turning the tide of a team fight like single-handedly just because you're hitting your CC and stuff. And also like I mean it's kind of like you can do it on other champions too, like with spells and everything, but supports really can just sit back and just fire whatever they have. So it's like you can invest more time into what you need to do for the team. And this Lee Sin makes a really bad play, so that's just something to giggle about. Way too deep in my opinion. Yeah. And also, I know not a lot, like not a lot of people are talking about it recently, but like the AP changes are actually, I really like them. They really help out mid laners, but I also think they really help out people who would build like an AP item, like a support item too. I know a lot of people are going Luden's Echo on Janna now, just because it's like so cost efficient. Like with the needlessly large rod not being 1600 anymore, you can like build it without having to like commit to it. So I don't know if that really makes sense, but it's just like the way they build it now is like way more efficient, and it kind of helping out the people who are not mid laners as kind of like a side effect from helping the mid laners. So that's why like I think also I noticed that in this patch they lowered they increased the AP ratios for some stuff that are just like um what's it called? Like they increased the AP ratios for like Nashor's Tooth, I think, and Haunting guy. What's it called? What is it? Haunting. Leandri's Torment. So I think like people like Teemo and Kale are just gonna wreck, just because like attack speed got like attack speed AP got buffed. This guy wanted a TP in, but then he's like, oh crap, no. And also, if you're wondering why they didn't respond to that dragon right away, if you play back this video a couple, like maybe 30 seconds, you'll see that when I cleared the ward, it was already a dead ward. Like it just expired when I cleared it, but I still got the gold for it. So they actually thought we were just clearing the dragon. They didn't think we were actually getting the dragon. So that was actually really good timing. I mean, obviously I can't take credit for that. That was totally not planned. Yeah, this is like, man, they just chased me so hard right there. Uh, Hey, what else is there to say? They kind of chased me pretty hard. Um, yeah, and then also my friend. Yes. Where should I hide the body? Yes. I mean, what else can you say to that? What else can you say? He's a pretty funny guy, but as we usually say to him, he's just a sandwich. So. That's all I have to say about that one. So I finally got my Luden's Echo purchase, and so that's actually really good. I'm looking at their enemy team to see if like a locket would be worth it, but I end up deciding to buy the Twin Shadows instead. Just because right now I'm not really scared of Echo. I'm not really scared of Annie. I would go Locket normally first, but right now I kind of want to help my team get kills. And with the ult, with like when you use your mantra on your shield, with that massive speed boost, with the talismans, and if you can even twin shadows to slow them, like you're just gonna get so many pickoffs. And what I'm really scared of right now is actually the Kha'Zix. He's the one that I think is actually doing the best out of all the people on their team. Maokai's pretty strong, but I mean, there's no really counterplay to him. Like, basically, he's just gonna dive in with with his team, and you can't really focus him, or else the squishies are gonna start doing damage. So, I think I see this Jinx trying to get the Scuttlebug, so I just decide to harass her. And once I have Ludens, the poke on just a Q, even without the ult, is just doing so much damage. She even flashes away from me. So, I mean, that's a win right there. Especially when a support can scare an ADC that much that she has to use flash. Yeah, I was actually celebrating when I got that and helped this guy get his Scuttlebug, but I end up accidentally taking it. So, yeah, good guy support. Also, I don't know if you guys do this, but I don't know if you like use the shift and alt keys and like for I know the ALT like not alt like not ultimate, but the ALT key helps you self cast, and when you self cast, oh here's the ulti. That's like the insane movement speed. Like see, we just gap closed him so hard, like he can't run away from that, and somehow I managed to get that kill. I think I got it with my auto attack, so I mean that's just disrespect right there. Yeah, just gonna help this. Oh, we find this Kha'Zix like I wouldn't say like out of position because he really wasn't his like near his tower. But at this point, we're just like steamrolling the game. I kind of like like it's kind of hard to like really want to like beat someone this badly when you're crushing them this hard. That like, yeah. Once I saw the Annie, yeah, I think this is the point where we get too cocky. But basically, when you see an Annie in the jungle, it's just no matter how underfed she is, Tibber still does a bunch of damage, and we really kind of just threw our lead right there. So maybe going cocky was a little silly at the point. But I think this guy's gonna flash, and he will. I don't know what he's doing. I guess I'm just. Yeah, he puts a ward right on top of him. That was pretty nice. Well, okay, so I'm gonna be starting to work on my Twin Shadows right now. And Kalista dies without getting a kill on Maokai, so that kind of sucked. Yeah, that's just why I don't think TP on ADCs work. Like, you're just so squishy that it's hard to make plays as an AD carry that really the TP's not a worth it grab in the end. Yeah, the Yasuo gets the shutdown on Maokai, which is really good, getting him more gold. And yeah, besides Mordekaiser being AP, our team's really consisted of AD, so we really need to kind of work on finishing the game quick or hoping Mordekaiser can carry in the long run because, yeah, we're just going to get screwed eventually if they build a bunch of armor. Because I'm only going to build Ludens. And I do this to see if they have vision, and they don't. So then Yasuo and I just like decide to like do the talisman's ult E I was talking about. And just infinite chasing potential right here. So I shield him in, make sure I leash the Echo, make sure he gets stunned, I juke everything he does, and man, the effort it takes to kill an Echo sometimes is just kind of annoying. But we managed to get him here, and then, oh my gosh, the Maokai though, I don't know why he focuses me so hard. He dove, if you saw that, he dove me, and then he dives me again. And then there's like just Yasuo and Kalista standing there auto attacking him. So I was just like, really, man? Is the focus real or what? So, yeah. I mean, I kind of just get disappointed when I die, but you know, it happens. I guess there's nothing really else much to say. Our team's doing really good. And they're focusing me, even though all I have is a Luden's Echo for in terms of AP damage items right now. Oh. Huh. But yeah, so now we got the Twin Shadows, and now it is I honestly though, I'm actually really bad at using the Twin Shadows. That's why I've been buying it a lot lately, because I really need to use it more often and like get better at using it. So I pinged the dragon because our team wanted to get Baron, but I told them that you know they're getting dragon, so we responded this fairly well. Mordekaiser TP'd in, and yeah, yep, he kind of just stood there. He does disconnect in about a second, I think. Or I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he disconnects right there. Um, and then he reconnects. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Because we could have totally got him like a double kill right there if he went in with me. Because I thought, yeah, when you see a TP, you could just get super excited and you're like, hey, look, we can get more kills. But, then that happens and it's just a disappointment. But it's all good. So, got the Twin Shadows purchase. I realized I need to upgrade my trinket. I haven't done that yet. The red trinket's really good because it gives oracles, so even if you miss your prediction where the ward was, you can find it with oracles alone and clear out those wards at the objectives and stuff that you need to get those wards out. So, I mean, it's a pretty good purchase and pretty efficient and effective purchase for only 250. I mean, 250 gold is like nothing after a while. So the Alt E, like I didn't know who he was focusing, so I figured why not just shield everyone. And also give him a movement speed, because that's overpowered. Um, yeah. I was kind of worried the Echo was going to ult me, but he decided not to make the plays. Yeah, this Yasuo goes like so deep, man. It's really weird. Okay, so I ult E to try to disengage. Okay, Jinx is about to get the dumbest kill here because our team didn't want to tank that rocket. I mean, Lee Sin could have, and then he goes like that, and he dies, and I'm just like, I'm so disappointed in our team right now. Whatever. It's all, you live and you learn, team. And then he like says some like random lame ass excuse in chat. I don't even know what he was talking about. Maybe like, did he say he wants to like queue them? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. All he had to do was like shield away. But now I'm gonna buy Locket because even though like it gives magic resist to your team and the enemy only has like 2 good AP people. Actually no, 3 because you have Maokai, but it's really useful just because the shield on Karma, you can shield like everyone. And no one really expects I mean, like, everyone predicts the cooldown for, like, the shields for the supports and the heals and stuff, like on Lulu and Sona. But no one ever remembers that there's Locket. Like, Locket is just as efficient. So I'm just, like, looking for wards. Ward hunting. And they don't seem to be warding that well. And it's kind of like the problem with going any support is sometimes you can get a little carried away with, like, wanting to build damage for your team. That you are not being as efficient at supporting, so that can be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, so I want to shield Mordekaiser up, and I mean, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, yeah. Lee Sin, yeah. No. You guys might be wondering why I'm not going in more and like saving my team. Because like I think the number one job as a support is try to make it not like harder for your team to carry. If you're feeding, well, you're not really helping out the team, Even if you are like going in and like risking your life for them. So when I'm playing a really squishy support, it's honestly not worth it. Like if I was Leona or Braum or something, I would definitely dive them. But when I'm like this squishy as Karma, he's actually gonna give me a blue buff, which is nice, and I'm gonna help him get his Gromp, because I'm a nice person. And I'm like, wait, CS, nice. So with my Ludens and my Q, it's just gonna be free CSing for me. The thing is, if you guys are interested in trying Karma support, I would follow my build, but Karma mid, it's really good, except the only thing you gotta watch out for is if you miss your damage, you're done. It's not really a wombo team fighting like mid laner. It's more of like a you kind of just skirmish for towers, you wave clear, and you kind of just play those lengthy games. I mean, if you're fed enough, you do tons of damage, but if you're not, I mean, you're not. You can't like expect that you're gonna go in like every fight. And yeah, that's another time that I just walk away, as I was talking about earlier. Like, you really shouldn't risk your life for your team. It just doesn't make sense after a while. And oh my gosh, yeah, he came for me, and I didn't know what he was doing. I go in for the echo kill, like a boss. I still die though. Um, Not really worth it. ATP's out. That kind of pissed me off. I was really just like smashing my keyboard. Not like literally, but like mentally, I was just kind of pissed off that he just TP'd out because Lee Sin was coming. But it's all good. I just kind of skipped ahead for a little bit because nothing happened. But as you can see, my team is starting to fight. Um, the problem here is Kalista is going to ulti, but Yasuo does not want to go in, and she expected him to knock him up. So I mean, like, that's the problem with Kalista. You really need to communicate with your team, and it's kind of hard unless you are like playing like ranked teams with friends or something, because it's really hard to get like that coordination and synergy. But we do manage to win that fight easily, just because I shielded everyone with my ult, and it's just after a while, like, the shields just get too ridiculous when like you're that deep in a fight, and like the utility supports have lost a lot of their power recently. Oh, there's my Twin Shadows. So I speed up my team, but no one seems to want to go in with me. Um, yeah, I just die for no reason right there. I'm stupid. Uh, so, yeah, so much for not dying that much. But then Yasuo goes in after I die, so that's cool. And he gets a double. Nice. Oh man, this was such a throw right here. Nice. Executed and died. Yeah. So I've just, like, I kind of wrote in chat that, like, every time we seem to win a fight, we keep losing it just because, like, we overstay our welcome. And I do admit, though, that that one was my fault. Like, that was pretty much all on me. That was my mistake. I mean, what more is there to say? A support diving in ADC, thinking she's God mode, when all she has is a Ludens. But it is enough. Ludens is enough. Wait for support karma. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ludens though, it's a really good item. I really enjoy buying it on a lot of champions. Probably say the best champion to buy it for is Cassiopeia, just because of how much spam you can get, and also Katarina, just because a person that needs a burst to kill somebody to get the resets, and if you don't get the reset, you're screwed. Ludens really helps you get that reset. Yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know why we keep ulting Maokai. I guess it's to get like a tank or something. Yeah, just picking up more dragons. That's honestly the way to snowball the game. Is like every time you just get a kill, get a dragon, try to get a tower, and you're just gonna slowly win. You're just kind of like choking them out. And there's the Twin Shadows. Like, I am getting better at using it a lot, but I need to know like when to use it. Like, when is a good time to use Twin Shadows? When you don't see them, when you're getting objectives. I mean, that's what I try to do, but like, I honestly have vision on them so much of the time that Twin Shadows sometimes is useless. Like when we're having those like ranked games where everyone's like warding well and all that stuff. So I just decided to speed up the game again, as you guys saw a couple seconds ago. Kind of just mostly because after a while, like, some fights just get old if it's the same thing over and over again. So now I have full build. I also bought Elixir Sorcery just because, you know, more AP, why not? Because Elixir of Iron doesn't seem legit on Karma. Elixir of Ruin wouldn't be necessary because I have shields, and Elixir of Wrath just does not make sense. I'm trying to get Baron control. That would be nice. They want to do like this interesting strategy, as you guys can see by the pings. Like, they want to bush camp or something. I don't know what we're trying to do. So yeah, let's see how this works out for us. And almost pops the Jinx. Alright. Jinx ulties when we're at relatively full health. But she got a lot of us. I'm just constantly shielding. Yeah, I don't know. I usually save my Locket of the Iron Solar when someone's about to die. But, oh, yeah, I should have used it right there. Don't think it would have made a difference. Echo does so much damage on his ulti if you're not paying attention that honestly it doesn't really matter. And that's the GG. So I enjoyed you guys watch, and let's go see what my score was. And this is the post game. I leveled up my Karma in the Champion Mastery, and I will get the S plus. Kind of expected with my score being 7, 9, and 35. But thanks for watching, and enjoy the Rift.